Digicel. Activate today on the My Digicel app.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening and welcome to this evening's Newscast.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Ownership is a global non-profit organization. It recently launched.
The time moves on to 17 hours 1. I am Kayla King with your news in capsule. Today makes 3 days since we asked ExxonMobil to clearly define the cause of flaring at Liza Destiny oil vessel. We asked whether the vibration of the rotor was linked to the previous issue ExxonMobil encountered, which caused it to flare all year 2020, and or whether it was linked to a design flaw, improper maintenance or some other cause. This was asked to ensure that there wouldn't be a related recurrence at Liza Phase 1 or any of Exxon's future developments. ExxonMobil was also asked to provide a timeline for the repairs on the compressor. Up to press time last night, there was no definitive answer. And also making top story today. Understanding the draft local content policy, Part 3, government proposes progressive increase of Guyanese in management technical position. Ethnic Relations Commission needs to be audited, says Commissioner. Received over $900 million in budgetary allocations in past 7 years. 413 million Legwan selling rehabilitation contract terminated, project to be retendered. With over 150 years experience, GNIC ready to be leading contributor to fabrication works for oil industry. Meanwhile, businessmen shot and robbed at Eccles traffic light. Exxon subsidiary yet to produce evidence that parent company will pick up oil disaster costs. And Guyana-Suriname ferry service to resume tomorrow. Passengers must have negative COVID-19 test result taken 72 hours before travel.
That an audit is needed to expose significant value leakages taking place. And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories. Pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Now let's tell you the government yesterday terminated the 2-year-old $413 million Legwan Stelling rehabilitation project after the contractor Esmerage Contracting Services failed to comply with its contractual obligations. The Ministry of Public Works indicated yesterday the Minister of Public Works, Juan Edgehill, met with the contractor along with a team from the Transport and Harbors Department. Following an 11-hour deliberation, which was guided by a report compiled by the Audit Office of Guyana, the team determined that the contractor Esmerage Contracting Services is incapable, unable, and does not possess the wherewithal to successfully execute this project valued at $413.2 million.
And now let's tell you, it has been over a year since ESSO failed to provide Guyana with a formal agreement which states that its parent company, ExxonMobil, would accept liability should any oil disaster occur in the Stabroek Block. It has also failed to provide similar proof of agreement from the parent companies of Hess Guyana Exploration Limited and CNOOC Nexen, the two other partners on the Stabroek concession. The fact that so much time has elapsed without this formal guarantee sets a worrying trend for Guyana's future, so said Dr. Vincent Adams, former head of the EPA.
38-year-old Theon Torres from the Sus Dike Highway was arraigned before Magistrate Esther Sam today, charged with the rape of a child below the age of 16. Torres appeared in the Suddy Magistrate Court, where the charge was read to him. The charge alleged that last February 15th at Grant, Tennessee, Lower Pomeroon River, Torres engaged in sexual penetration with a child below the age of 16. The accused told the court that he knows the victim through her mother, with who he shares a common law relationship with. Bail was set to the tune of $150,000 under the condition that the accused stays 100 feet away from the witness. The matter has been adjourned until March 22nd.
And finally, let's tell you suspicious movements by an outgoing female passenger today at the Eugene Kaieteur International Airport led to her being busted with a quantity of suspected cocaine. According to sources, the passenger has been identified as 23-year-old Tamira Melville. Officers discovered that the woman had inserted a package with the narcotic wrapped in condoms up her vagina. Melville reportedly told the officers that she had also ingested 73 pellets filled with cocaine.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
It is now 19:07 in Guyana. Coming up next, a short and informative commentary from the publisher of Kaieteur News, Dr. Glenn Lal, on the oil and gas sector.
Guyana, I have a question for you.